Final Four was 1985 when Coach Rollie Massimino's Wildcats upset Coach John Thompson's Georgetown Hoyas for the national title. Those two gentlemen are joining us here today. We thank you so much for being here. You played that game in front of 23,000 people. Could you possibly have imagined a national championship game in front of 72,000 plus?
Well, not really. Rollie and I were talking about it before. When you start to look at this thing, you wonder how some of these people will ever see, regardless of how we feel, how are they going to feel, Rollie, right?
It's amazing. It's like 70,000 people, and they say there's only 15,000 good seats.
You know, Coach, it's funny. A lot of people, I'm sure, remind you more of the losses you had in national championships. You were 3 points away from winning 3 consecutive national championships. Do you ever think back on that and to second guess yourself or your team?
I don't think about it a whole lot, but I figured out by now that I got more publicity for my losses than I ever did for my wins. So thanks to Rollie, I'm making a hell of a lot of money now because I lost games.
And Rollie, I wanted to ask you, Coach, that game playing against Georgetown, was it easier to get your team to relax because you were playing a conference foe in a national championship and not have to think about the game itself?
Well, not really, because he's done such a great job with his team. We always scream and yell at each other prior to, but it was a lot of fun, and Eddie Pinckney had something going with Patrick, and he was our underlining factor to the whole thing.
Well, I know once a coach, always a coach, so I'm going to ask you guys each to pick a team from the second game tonight and give me the game plan. Rollie, I'll let you take Villanova. You coach Villanova against Carolina. What do you think they need to do? And then, Coach, you can take the Tar Heels. I know you'll be thrilled to do that. You start, Rollie.
Well, I think, John, since you're the favorite, if you're taking North Carolina, I really like Villanova because, to me, this is the best defensive team in this tournament. They not only individual defense, but they play great team defense. And they have 2 guys coming off the bench, and including Pena. I mean, Corey Fisher's a star, and so is Stokes. So both those kids can defend, and they love to play.
Let me correct one thing right here. Let's cut this favorite crap out, okay? This man's made a hell of a living when people run around talking about a favorite. I just beat him by 1 point during the regular season in overtime. And the second time, I just beat him by 7. So he had a pretty damn good team. Villanova, folks, stop and think about it, beat Pitt. Pitt could win all of this right now. Michigan beat Louisville. Louisville could have won all of this, so let's cut that favorite stuff out. But if you start talking about North Carolina, I'm saying that they have got to capitalize on their size. North Carolina likes to run, get out in transition. The problem is Villanova's a damn good defensive team, but I think North Carolina's got to focus on the center and try to really attack them in there.
You two are 2 of the favorite faces of college basketball. Thanks so much.
He's not my favorite.
Thanks so much for taking the time to be here. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much, guys.
Enjoy the Final Four. Just ahead, live from Detroit.